Today we leave Hog Island and head for St. David's Harbor and Grenada Marine. Located further east than all the other typical cruiser locations, St. David's Harbor offers a quiet and pleasantly uncrowded location to anchor or take a mooring buoy from Grenada Marine.
You can do it! Jump! Okay, old man. There you go. Now lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Whee! It's gonna be a buck and bronco kind of day, but just for a couple hours.
We wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Oh.
It was really bumpy, but it wasn't bad. Poor Sonny didn't like it very much. Ready for engines off? This is Grenada Marine. We are going to get our AIS and our VHF programmed with our new MMSI number. That is a number that identifies us. It's used in our EPIRB, which is our location beacon if we get into trouble. Here we are on the dock of Grenada Marine. They have a storage facility and they have some guys who work for them who are Raymarine specialists. So we had a Raymarine guy here, and that's why we're on their dock. And he is done with us for today. So I've been working on a video, and now we have a project. Let me show you our project. So our counter on our anchor chain is not working. So we have no clue when we're putting down anchor chain how much. I can count 1, 100, 2, 100, and they think that's maybe 10 feet, but it depends on how fast the chain goes down. So we're tired of guessing. So we're going to put these little guys in our chain so that we can determine how much has gone out. 20 feet, there'll be one at 20 feet, one at 40 feet, a green one at 60 feet, 80 feet, 100 feet, and then past that, John will put a red one with, so at 120, 140, 160, 180, then they'll have a red one. That's what we're going to do right now.
We start by letting out all the anchor chain as John lines it up neatly on the trampoline. I help by holding down each end as he pulls the chain. Then I hold the measuring tape as he measures out each 20 feet, and we install the designated color at the proper interval. Meanwhile, Sonny supervises the whole process. Then we pull the chain back into the anchor locker.
So I made labels and I put them on the inside of this anchor locker cover. So when we open that, we'll have a good reminder of what each one of those little chalks inside the anchor links means. And let's just hope that those stay and don't fall out. This is the prettiest anchorage we have been to yet. It's a little rolly, St. David's Harbor at Grenada Marine. but not unbearably rolly. Kind of rocks you to sleep, so I don't mind it.
We moved from the dock out to a mooring bowl. Let me show you some of the amenities Grenada Marine offers. First, they are by far the cheapest place at only $9 a night for the buoy. But that comes with the trade-off of being far away from town and other amenities. The Grenada Marine website says that they offer guests transportation to St. George's or to Grand Anse, but I didn't see that until we had left, and they never offered that, even when I asked about options to get to town or even to the restaurant at the next harbor over.
This is Laura's restaurant right up at the beach here.
This is also where we come for Wi-Fi.
Very casual, comfortable place. They're open from 11 a.m. till 8 p.m. currently. Serving a lunch and a dinner and drinks. Island Water World has a small satellite office shop here. So if you're in the yard doing any work, you have access to a few parts. Turbulence has a satellite sail department here on site. And you'll also find a place for showers and laundry. There are 2 washers and 2 dryers currently. One of the washers is out of service. They are 12 EC per load, so 24 EC to do 1 washer and 1 dryer load. You buy the tokens up at the office. They have a very large yard. They'll do work for you, or they'll allow you to work on your own. But you cannot bring in your own subcontractors. You have to use theirs. They have a very large yard. It goes way back, even past those 2 catamarans there. I would imagine they get full during hurricane season. They have a big travel lift. I don't know the specs of this travel lift off the top of my head, so I'll find those out. This is the main office, and then this is the front gate. It is a secure area. They have 24-hour security. So I would not be concerned about security here at all, whether you're going to stay on your boat or leave it here with them. They have a long fixed concrete dock. We found it a little bit noisy to tie up to. As the tide comes up, the swell kind of hits the bottom, and depending on the way of the wind, your boat will either be blown up against the pier on one side or the other, and that can get a little squeaky at night. There are 8 or 10 or 12 mooring balls out there. Mooring balls are approximately $9 US per night. This is the dinghy dock. It is functional. It's a little hard. You see how it moves around and shakes and jerks. It was kind of hard for me to get it in and out of the dinghy at times. But worst case scenario, I just crawled out on my knees and it worked fine. If you can see us way out there past the end of the pier, we're on the last ball out because it had a nice breeze and because it had very few mosquitoes, and we'd heard some of them close to land have mosquitoes. So we had a good spot. A little more rolly than the ones closer in, but it didn't bother us. So that is Grenada Marine. We really enjoyed it here. We've been here almost 2 weeks. They're very friendly. Linda in the front office and Pam is the manager. And yeah, it's a nice place.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, same plan?
No, I'm all okay. Just line on the wall now, and then
the seclusion of St. John's Bay, we are off to try the more crowded and more centrally located Prickly Bay. Thank you for watching. If you like these videos, please subscribe. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm.